Alright, hello everybody, my name is Boy2000, and today I'm going to be doing a vid, not like I have done before. Today's vid is a Lego Marvel Superheroes, and I thought, so there's the new film, The Guardians of the Galaxy, which I am seeing with my good friend 11J Fitzpatrick. Link will be in the description below. Yeah, so me and him are going to see Guardians of the Galaxy, and I thought, because I didn't know if they were on here. I was like, I'm gonna see if they are on here. So I started off and I looked through all the characters, and they are on here. So I was really happy. So I'm gonna show you all the characters, not how I got them, but just the characters. And I'm going to start with Starlord. Now, Starlord is the main. Well, they're all the main, but he's the leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And in the film, he is going to be played by Chris Pratt, which was Emmett in the Lego Movie. So if you like that film, I'm sure you will like this one. So Starlord's a pretty cool character, and in this game he has 2 guns, as you can see. That's all he has really. He has flying, and he has up close combat. So yeah, he's a pretty cool character. Not much to do with him, but you know, it's Starlord. What can you expect? Next one is Gamora, I think how you pronounce it. Now Gamora in the film is going to be played by Zoe Slandant. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not good with names, guys. And I didn't really know much about the woman that plays her. So I searched her up, and she's been in Avatar, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Star Trek Into Darkness. So I thought that was really cool, because they're some of my favourite films. And in the game, she has a sword. And I think it's pretty cool, the animation when she gets out of sword, it's like, I will draw my sword at you, haha. And I think that's really cool. So she has a cape, which most superheroes in this game don't actually have. I mean, Thor has one, and so does she and others. But, yeah, it's actually very rare. And I like it, because most of the time you see capes in DC superheroes. So, you know, it's a bit different for Marvel to have some capes. Anyway, yes, so, this is a pretty cool character. I think she's got up close combat. Let's have a look. Poor this guy. Maybe she hasn't. Whoa! Maybe she's only got a sword, but you know, she's still a pretty cool character. So the next character I will be showing you is a very good character, Drax. Now Drax is, in the game he doesn't look like how he's going to look in the film. I think in the film he still has all the red patches on his skin and everything, but he's going to be grey instead of green. I don't know if they've changed it a bit, Disney, but you know, it's still effective. Anyway, the guy that is playing Drax is Dave Bautista. Now, you all know Dave, not as an actor really, but you mostly know him as WWE. Now you're thinking, well, WWE is fighting, not like movie-like. Well, it's actually, WWE is actually staged. Most of you probably know this anyway. But yeah, that's a form of acting. So they do stage fighting, but they make it look real. And you've got to admit, it's very effective. Even though there are many dangers in the ring. But yes, this is Drax in the game. He has 2 swords, which are pretty cool. I think he has up close combat. Let's have a look. No, he just has his sword as well. Now that's pretty cool. He's actually a really effective character. If you look on all of his Lego character skin now, I actually find that really cool. Now we get to my 2 favourite characters. Alright. So, Groot. Now Groot's a tree-like creature. Well, he is actually a tree. And the only thing he can actually say is, I am Groot. And now, even though he says that, he means it in like 1,000 different ways. So when you go watch the movie, just listen to the tone in his voice, because it explains how he's feeling and everything, which is very cool. Now in the movie, Groot is played by Vin Diesel. Now all of you know him as the Fast and Furious guy. So that's going to be really cool just because of his voice and how deep it is and everything, and I think he's going to get into the character really good. Anyway, in the game, I don't know, the skin is good, but if you saw him, you wouldn't really think he's a tree, would you? I mean, the tops of his head, yeah, you probably would think that, but do you know what? I think they could have put a bit more detail onto the character. But he's still pretty effective, as you can see. He can punch with up close combat. If you jump, then press X or circle, I think. I don't know. Never had a PS3, so you know. Yeah, so if he spins and then he dives with his elbow drop, that's pretty cool. He can, if you hold B button for Xbox, you get rocks off the floor and you can smash them. Let's just throw this away. Oh. Sorry, guys. Alright, come on, Groot, throw it away. Right. And then if you just tap B, he simply goes into the ground and just throws, I don't know, he just breaks the ground a bit, which is a pretty cool attack. And as you can see, he's jumping on the side here, even though it's nowhere near him, so that's pretty funny. So yeah, that's Groot, and yeah, he's actually a really good character, I like him. But I just think they could have put a bit more detail on him. Now, my last character that I'm going to show, which is probably one of the funniest characters in this film, and that is Rocket the Raccoon. Now, he's pretty cool. In the film, he's going to be played by Bradley Cooper. Now, if you don't know Bradley Cooper, he has actually been in The Hangover, and yeah, Hangover 1, 2 and 3. I think he's one of the main characters. Yeah, he's got a pretty effective voice. Now let's get onto the character. Yeah, so the character's pretty cool. He has a towel, and you wouldn't really expect a raccoon, would you? You know, like Marvel, like a superhero type thing. Well, I actually think he's a really cool character, and he's supposed to be one of the funniest characters in the film. Now, his body's pretty cool. Yeah, it's cool how they've done the hairs on his head actually, which is really cool, and they've done the head actually really effective, and the suit's actually really cool too. And he's actually quite a fast runner because of his size, probably. And so yeah, that's really cool. And he has this gun, you know, like Rocket, always with big guns. And I feel like I find it really funny that when he shoots his gun, oh, get out again, Rocket. When he shoots his gun, he kind of goes back a bit, just because it's such a big gun for such a little raccoon. And I find it really funny that he sort of steps back, and yeah, it makes me laugh. So yeah, and Rocket is probably one of my favourite characters in the Marvel Universe, just because it's a raccoon, you know, it's just out of the ordinary. And so is Groot. Now in the film, Rocket is the only one that can actually understand Groot, so that's really cool. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the Lego Marvel bit. Now I just want to talk to you about the film. Now the film has some other stars that you'll probably know in it. One of my favourite, Karen Gillan, who plays Amy Pond in Doctor Who, which is pretty cool, and she's playing Nebula, which is one of the bad guys. And I think this role suits her, just because she did that, she chopped all her hair off for charity, and the character's bald, so I feel like she did that very effectively. Lee Powell, who plays Ronan the Accuser, he's also been in The Hobbit and the Twilight films, so that's pretty cool. Glenn Close, who plays Nova Prime. she's actually a really cool woman. She's been in 101 Dalmatians, Tarzan, and Anne Frank Remembered. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, guys, the film is out the 31st of July. So go and see it in cinemas. Subscribe to 11J Fitzpatrick. I'm sure we will be doing something on it. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Also, link in the description below to the trailer of this film. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later, guys.